As soon as I went to the Sugar Deep, I started getting bites. They're not real big fish, but in saying that, I was throwing a prong around before it and I only got one half-hearted bump, so sometimes it's just worthwhile changing it up and seeing what they're biting on. So I've got 2 fish on this so far, not real big, but missed a couple of bites as well, so we'll give it another go. Well, there's definitely something in it anyway. I'm letting it stall too, so I'm letting that lure sit. How's it go? It's only a baby fish again, but letting that lure sit for like, oh, there you go, for like 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds. There you go. Get there. Okay, so hard bodies. Best way to tie it on, best way to work this particular one is a beaten old battered Sugar Deep, 90mm Sugar Deep. It's a good happy medium lure. Tie it on with a loop knot because this is supposed to be a suspending lure, so you don't want to add too much weight to it. Flick it out to where you want it, sweep it down, stop it, twitch it, let it sit for a second, sweep it, stop it, twitch it. That's all there is to it. So I just found this one in the car before. This is one of my young blokes concoctions. This is a 4-inch white atomic prong, and I've got it on the head, orange head, which is a 50 quarter ounce EWG. That's his favourite customised colour. So we'll give it a bit of a whirl and see what happens. So now we bring out the big guns. It's a 7-inch paddle prawn. I've got 2 ball sinkers in the nose because it's quite deep over there. But this fluoro pink colour sometimes is just the best thing. I haven't had a touch here yet, so just trying to find things that they might be interested in hitting if they're here. That's if they're here. You've got to find them before you can catch them. This is one of my favourite dirty watercolours, this. Over the last couple of years you would have seen hundreds of fish caught on this colour on the YouTube channel, so sort of, oh, there we go, that's a nice fish. Oh, good solid on this one. He's running at me, so. Hey, holy crap, isn't he fast? Oh, hope there's not something after him. It's a matter of getting the right colour, see? There was a swirl. There was a swirl come up away from where he was then, so I'm a little bit cautious at the moment. Beautiful fish. God, look at that. How pretty is that? Get that out of his gob. I'll tell you what, he's got a mark on the side of him. That's a bite mark. Which means I've got to be careful now, because something just tried to eat this thing. Now you can see that mark, that's a definite bite mark or something. Oh shit. Not a good thump. Oh, geez. Oh. There's a few interested now, like, since I got that last one. But they're either smaller fish or they're still a bit hesitant. Oh. Flat battery. So what I've done here is I've gone to a J-style half-ounce head, and one for the hookup ratio. I think I can get a better hookup ratio. But 2, I think I can sink it head first and get bites on the drop easier than with the weedless. The weedless is running a fair bit with the tide before I'm getting down to the depth that I want to be. So we'll try a little bit of a different tactic. When you get it right, sometimes the head weight, you'll get hit on the drop. Like a lot of your bites will actually come while it's sinking. Bloody hell, it's hot. Well, they did say on the news there was going to be a heat wave, so. Now this is a Lumo, so I'm going to try the colour theory again and the size theory. I just went down to a 5" in a bright orange, which has always been one of my favourites. Not getting anywhere near the hits that a pink did. Actually, I never got a hit on the orange, and I got quite a few on the pink. So we'll try the Lumo now. Mind you, it's Lumo with, I've got the pink ball sinkers and pink powder coat on the head. So, up there. Oh, geez, that only just made it. Apparently Lumo's working all right. Oh, Jesus, they're fighting. This one's not as big as the other one, but geez, oh, it's not far off there. Quick photo and let him go. So that's that Lumo that we were talking about. Good colour. Right, slide him back in there. I've got to stick it right down before I twitch it. That seems to be the prerequisite at the moment. They're sitting right down deep. Next cast. Probably just under legal size fish. He got her down anyway. Right, so let's see if we can do it descriptively. So cast in where you think they are. Let it sink down. When you know it's hit the bottom, wind up the slack. Twitch, twitch. Wind up the slack, keep in contact with your line the whole way down. Right, so I didn't quite land where I wanted it then. I'll go a little bit further up in that drain. Up in there. Let him sink down, twitch. Twitch, twitch. Nothing on that one, but that's all I've been doing. Oh, Jesus, on the drop. Come on. Get up, come on. Whew. Go through all these vines. I hate these vines. Another one about the 60, dude. A lot of fish around about that sort of 60 centimetre size at the moment. You know, away you go. I'll untangle this. He's right about there. Right on the edge of that weedy looking stuff. Gotta get out of here anyway. Jesus, I'm sweating like anything. Well, I hope you saw the tick I was talking about anyway, that tick on your line. That's such an important thing to pay attention to, and strike. You know, it's no you're sitting there thinking to yourself, gee, I wonder if that was a fish. You've got to strike, like, because he's going to suck it in and spit it out in like a tenth of a second. So all these tiny little things add up to catch you a lot more fish over a bit of time. That's a Lumo paddle prawn anyway. I'll make this one the last cast. It's hard to leave fish when they're biting.